Good afternoon, student. So today we will going to discuss about the different web communication system. In this particular web communication system, the web applications and security that we are discussing. Today we will going to discuss about the chatting with a contact and Google Talk. Next, we will going to discuss about creating and publishing the web pages and blogs. Next, we will going to discuss about the offline blogging editor. Okay, and after that, we will going to discuss about the online transactions. This is what we will going to discuss it, and we will going to have this particular things of today's discussion. Let's start it. So at first we will going to discuss about the chatting with a contact Google Talk. Google Talk means what we have seen it that when we are doing an internet connectivity system, when we are adding the peoples, when we are talking online with the peoples, there is one option that is available nowadays. We have WhatsApp and all for talking purpose. But previously at the time when the Google was there, that time the Google Talk was being used. So there what we can see that we can do the chatting, we can send the message, instant message by double clicking on the contact. We can pop up the figures, any figures that we what we have now in the WhatsApp account. Okay, so all these particular things that we have, all this particular part that we are going to make those particular pattern, and we are constructing those patterns. So as we are making those pattern, as we are constructing those pattern, we are going to make the contact, and we will going to make those for what your different type of work, like you want to make your couple of classmates that you want to chat with them, isn't it? Now what we are doing in the WhatsApp, so there are the some rules that you have to follow. Almost what the message should be short and to the point. Now it should not be too big, it should not be those very much like an essay or paragraph. Okay, it should be short and to the point. Always we should introduce yourself by your name, and if your screen does not reflect on it. Next, what always asks if one person has the chat, then regarding of the importance to the things that you say, that it going to be received and well received. So in this particular thing, so in the business environment, when we are doing, we have to discuss what is there. Next, what we can find, you have to type the message, and you have to do in upper script or in the particular pattern. Okay, so when we are giving any important thing, that should be written in the upper script. Next, what we can find it that as we are making the contact, as we are giving the contact, we have to make a multiple recipients, and we have to change the answer based on that particular convenient for all. Okay, whenever it is possible, we should give what the communication with the undivided attention, just signing it and respecting. But if we find the multiple conversation is happening, and they allows to issue the distance and miss importance of the point. So those the things we have to look forward, that whom we are doing the chatting. Okay, it is very important for what IM converter, internet message converter, that to the person to whom we are sending the message, and how in where the person is there, and further how we can communicate. Now chatting on Gmail, how you can chat. Previously we can find it that we have done the Gmail account. Through the Gmail account, there is a web browsing phase is available. So this the Gmail account that we have, and we have the web browsing phases are available. We are following the voice chat, text chat, different type of chattings are there. So once when we sign on this Gmail, we can display either the left hand side or the right hand side, at it is given below. So this was the previous box was coming, and from there you have to that means a window will going to come. So in this particular window, you can select the contact by double clicking on the names, isn't it, or whom you want to do. And then what you can do, you can do those particular enter the message that you want to send to him, so this way you can do. Now next comes the chatting with Yahoo. After that, when Yahoo launch, Yahoo the software, this also internet message provider. So this also find there is a software that gets to you. So instant Yahoo Messenger is there, isn't it? So Yahoo Mail you require. If you don't have any Yahoo Mail, then you have to build the option to create the Yahoo Mail account that was previously there. Nowadays, this is not so much required because everyone have a Google Gmail, and with the help of Gmail, all are adding with the WhatsApp account. So this is the contact what we can find, that contact we are giving to the things, and we can make and we can invite the people, we can send the mails, we can send the hot mails, isn't it, that important mails. So all these things, suppose at this moment you require some persons to do some work or come in some area, so those are the things that we can find it, that we will going to have those particular product, and working with those particular product. Okay, now next what we say, that chatting and publishing the web pages, blogs. Now blogs, what we can find, we have the different pattern of blogs. So when we are sending our blogs, like in the Twitter account, we can find that people are now sending the blogs, isn't it, the newses, different newses, different reviews, messages about themselves, okay, what they are doing, what they are not doing. So all these particular things that we can find, that we have all those blogs that are there, and we are making those blogs to be made and to be worked with. So different pattern of blogging that we find it, that there are free of blogs, that WordPress blogs, Blogger, blog.com, Weebly, then Blogsum. So all these things are there. Creating the blogging account, how you create the blogging account. Okay, so when you want to create the blogging account, that it is a free of service that you can get the website or the blog. So what pages are there, the themes, you will customize the themes. After making the themes, that you can find it, then you will going to make the pages. So before you start the blogs, a blog account is required. You have to create your account in an internet. After you create the account in an internet, what you request to do, you request to make the web browsing, isn't it, and on this address that you can find it, that you will sign up with that particular account. When you are making the blogger, address should be there, username, password, email, what we required at this moment, isn't it? So all these things should be there, and with those languages we can make this. Then blogger address, that means unique address should be there in the WordPress, isn't it? Username should be there, password, as we said, it should be a secured password should be there, so that no one can copy it and no one can theft the particular thing. Okay, you need to enter the password twice when we are making those part. So this is the thing that we can have, this is the part that we can use, we can find it, we have all this particular pattern, and we are having all these particular structures, isn't it? So then what we can find, language, what pattern of language that you are using, the word like WordPress, you can use a create blog, then the language of the bloggings to be given, you can use the create all these bloggings, isn't it? So this is how you can make those blogging words, and those the by double clicking on it, you can make the structures of this. So you can post it, and when you post those bloggings, you can find it, that how those particular things are there, and how they are being implemented. Fine. So each of those implementations what we have, that you are publishing them, like see here one example has been given, one blog has been published with the weathers and how the things will be displayed, the annual functions of the day, that has been logged out, isn't it? So this is how we can find it, that you can create the blogging post. So it was previously very much popular, but nowadays we have other different purposes, like we have already self created Twitter is there, isn't it? So we are using the Twitter to do these things. Previously there are the different type of text box you required, email you required, name of the persons, the blogging options, different pattern of options that you have, those the options that you require that are being utilized and that are being made. Okay, now next what we have, using the offline blogging. Now what we have said, this is an online blogging. Online means the internet connection should be there, and with the internet connection you are sending the data and information. But there what we see, that you have the offline blogging. Offline blogging means what, this particular offline blogging is the part, or is those particular area that you have, and that you can made it, and you can work on that particular part, isn't it? So offline you are creating it, when you are in the online, then you can send it. What are there, there are the different the window, live letter, blog decks, that Quamana is there. So this, you if you download the Quamana, and there you can make your blogs, you can make it the click, then start the programs, then Quamana that you then double click on the Quamana icons, that will going to make it. So we will going to create the blogs, and we can write it. After writing, after logging those particular things, after working on this particular pattern of the data that you have, that what we say, that login appears, and we need to provide the details of it. We need to provide the WordPress accounts of it. So when we are making their blogs, when we are working on these blogs, the entire thing we need to use the user password and user account. After we complete all the things, then we have to click on next, and then we have to finish it. So this way the page will going to display. So when the page will going to display in this way, we will going to find it, that Quanama will going to download and exist the blogs. Now we can create our blogs. After we download it, then you can create your post, isn't it? As you create your post, as you make the post, the window similar one below to display those things. So those are the parts that we have. So there are the different type of title that we are giving. So we have to check out the post, we have to click on the publication of the post, isn't it? So publish the post, then automatically it will be updated in the WordPress blogs. So if you go on the view of publications to open the web browser, blogger address, there are the photos and pictures are there. So this way what we can find, we have those pattern of the data, and we are making those data to be implemented, and we are working on it. Okay, so when we are working on it, when we are making those data to be workable, we can find it, that how this work can be executed, and how we can make this particular block to be used of. Fine. So this is the using pattern. This is the using structures that we have, and we have to try the other blogging patterns, other publishing way. So there we can make those particular structure. We can upload it, upload the blogging. See the image is there of the icons. Different icons are given, and that way we can implement the particular thing to be uploaded, and we can make our work to be implemented when we are in the online. That time the thing will be uploaded. Okay, and it will be inserted. So this is the way what we can see, that we have a different pattern of post. We are making those different pattern of post, and as we are making those different pattern of post, we can find it, or we can see it, those the letters, those the blog text. So all the things what are there, we are going to work on it. Fine. Now online transactions, we all are very aware at this particular moment when we are standing on the 2021 scenario. So 2021 scenario, online transaction is very common and very popular to maximum of the people of us. So when we are doing an online transaction, that means we are transferring the money with the help of an internet, electronic media, okay, different type of an transaction media that we are sending the things. That means what we are actually doing, we are sending the different patterns of protocols. So when we send the different patterns of the protocols, so all those different pattern of protocols, what is there, all these different part of the protocols that we have, we are making those protocol system, that means OLTP, online transaction processing system. So this the online transaction processing system is there. We are using ATM is one of the thing, NEFT, RTG, isn't it? So these are the different way that we are making the online transactions. So as we are making, it is a speed connectivity system or the speed online transaction process that we are sending, we are making it from the different sectors that we have. So when we are making those different patterns, when we are making those different structure of it, we are making them, we are constructing them. Okay, nowadays what you are purchasing something from the different shopping like Amazon or some other thing, some of the places you have that as soon as the thing will come, you can pay the money. But in some of the area that you can find it that you have to pay the money online, then the thing will be paid to you. So this is the thing that we can find, this is the part that we can find, that when we are having those particular pattern, when we are making those particular patterns, so each of this particular pattern that we have, each of this particular pattern that we are constructing, isn't it, we are constructing it, and we are making those data, and we are using those data to be implemented and to be worked on the different area that we do have, and that we can send the information. Now cheating is also going on, that we all knows that when we are doing this internet online shoppings, we are finding it, there are the different fraud cases, so that we will come afterwards in the security measures. So when we are doing the online transaction, when we are doing an internet banking, when we are doing an credit transaction, debit transaction, any pattern of transactions with the seller, with the buyers, whatever the customer do not have to suffer, not needed to be visit to that particular place, number one. Number two is that visiting the stores and is expensive, that from home only itself you can collect the particular material what you want, the product and the services can be available in the online. IRCTC, like you want to book a ticket, that also you can do by the online. Flipkart is their online shopping portal, okay, and Amazon and all these things are there. eBay online shopping portal, online portal for buying and selling the goods. Okay, so there are many shopping portals has been, Redbus is for booking the bus tickets. So we have different type of an online portals are available, we have different type of transactions. That means when you want to do it, you will going to get one code. So as soon as you get the code, based on that particular code, what we can find it, what we can see it, that you will going to have the data, and based on that only the cash on delivery is option is also been there. So cash on delivery option is there in this particular manner, in this particular area. When we are having the cash on delivery options, there we can find it, there we can see it, that we do have those pattern of online, see, online transactions in the Flipkart. So as we have the online transactions in the Flipkart, we are having those data, and we are making those data to be implemented. So So electronic goods, book, accessories, digital camera, mobile phone, whatever we want to bring, we can bring it, and we can have those particular thing, isn't it? Flipkart, now this was the previous one. Nowadays Flipkart pattern has been changed, so we can find it, the Flipkart accounts are there, Amazon is there, isn't it? So many options we do have. We have to sign up. Nowadays it is not so much required of signing up also, isn't it? IRCTC, you have to be a member of the IRCTC, then only you can book the tickets from there. So these the options that we have, these the options that we can find, that booking the online ticket, purchasing the products, cash on delivery, net banking, sending the money from suppose to you, to some schools or some office, isn't it? So those are the process that you can find, those are the particular process that you can find. They are being used in this particular way, they are being implemented in this particular way. So this the implementation of the work, this the implementation of the IRCTC is same as this IRCTC. There are many more options has came, many more part has came. www.irctc.com, if you go and make yourself as a member of it, then you can get all the access of this particular thing. So this is what you can see, this is what you can find it, that you are going to make the different type of transactions, and those the online transactions that you are making, that you are having, we can find it, we can see it, that each of these particular online transactions that you are having, like here we have seen talked about a Flipkart, we have the Amazon also. Nowadays so many different options are there, different online card is there, you can purchase even if your shoes on the online, even if your belts, other accessories products in the online, isn't it? Different type of jewelries, that jewelry shops are there, jewelry shops online, you can purchase it, it will be delivered to your home. So different ways that we have the online transactions that we are doing, we are sending the data, we are sending the informations. So when we are making those informations, we must be very much careful that we will come all this part in the security measures, that how we can careful ourselves and our surrounding. So there are the different type of online transactions that you are making, there are the different pattern of online transactions that we are doing, we are making it affordable to all the human beings. Suppose some person that cannot come for some reason, so from home only all the work can be done, money can be transferred, thing can be purchased, gift can be sent, isn't it? What we are doing at this moment, standing on the 21st century, we are doing all this thing online, we are sending the data, informations, we are purchasing the product, we are sending the gift, even if we are sending the cakes also, cakes, food items, all these different type of food products, we are sending them online, and we are having this. So this is what we are doing, and we are having. So today I am ending my today's session here. Next video I will going to complete this chapter, this full topic of web applications. Under that there are four more portions or chapters are left. So next video we will going to complete that. So thank you all, thank you very much.